Hi, this is HardballRetro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we'll be playing Game 7 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers from the 1985 through 1989 Actuals or Franchise Best Players organization using APBA or APBA, depending on how you pronounce it. Baseball for Windows version 5.75. Ernie Harwell will be doing the play-by-play, and then I'll return at the end to review the box score. So just a quick review here. The series is tied, obviously, if we're at Game 7, tied at 3 games apiece. And looking back, the visitor has won every game in the series. So we've got a matchup here of Oral Hershiser versus Dave Stieb. And without further ado, let's get started with Game 7.
Well, hi, everybody. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Toronto Blue Jays baseball. Here on WAPBA, you always have a front row seat. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers will test the Blue Jays at home. This is the championship series, game number 7. Possibly the deciding game in this 7-game series. Two teams meet. They are here to deliver something sacred. Right now, they're even 3-3 at home. Their record now 0-3. The Blue Jays take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Blue Jays. Upshaw at first base. Nuriano at second. Fernandez, the shortstop. Gruber at third. The trio in the outfield. In left, it's Bell. And center, Mosby. And over in right, Barfield. Quint is behind the plate, batting in the 5 spot and DHing for Griff. And today, the Dodgers will try to solve the righty, Stieb. This is Stieb's 3rd appearance in the series. He has 1 win with 1 loss. Dave has worked 16 innings. His series ERA at 2.7. He will be facing Dodgers starter, right-hander Hershiser. So settle in. This is a championship game. Here's Sachs to lead it off. The pitch. Grounded to short. Fernandez is there. The throw to first. Gets him. 1 away. Sosha will bat next for Los Angeles. 1 down. The offering to Sosha. Swung on. Smashed toward the gap in right center. Mosby is racing back. Hits over his head. Off the wall. He's chasing it down. Sosha hits second on a full steam. And he puts on the brakes. The coach is indicating emphatically for him to stop. Double for Sosha. For Sosha is second. Double of the series. For Sosha is 3rd hit of the series. The Dodgers have 1 gone. Sosha standing out at second. Guerrero up. And a pitch. It's a shot to left center. Way back. Mosby jumps. It's off the wall. Bell grabs the ball, throws it in. Socha scores. And Guerrero will make second easily. Back-to-back doubles by the Dodgers. So the double scores one, and the Dodgers go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the first. For Guerrero, his second double of the series. For Guerrero, his 8th hit of the series. And Guerrero now with 4 runs batted in. Marshall is stepping up to hit against Steve. The Dodgers have 1 gone. Guerrero on second. The offering. Marshall pulls away, but the ump says it's in there, and Steve records a strikeout. 2 gone. One on the top of the first inning. Los Angeles now sends Gibson to bat, hitting from the left side. Now the pitch. Taken for a strike. Gibson goes down looking. That's 3 away. For the Dodgers, a run on 2 hits. 1 left on, and they capture the lead. Dodgers 1, Blue Jay coming up. The Dodgers take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Robinson has set his opening slate. Murray at first base. Sachs at second. Duncan, the shortstop. Guerrero at third. The outfield consists of Gibson in left field, Landreau in center field, and Marshall over in right. Socha is behind the plate at DH and batting ninth. Randolph. And going today for Los Angeles, the starboard-sided Hershiser. This is Hershiser's 3rd appearance in the series. He has 1 win with 1 loss. Oro has worked 13 innings. His series ERA at 3.38. A control pitcher. Here's Hernandez to lead it off. Now the delivery. Well hit fly ball toward the gap. Gibson and Landreau converge. Gibson calls him out and makes the catch. 1 away. Here comes Mosby to take his cuts. Hershiser comes to him. Mosby waves at 1 in the dirt, and he's a strikeout victim. 2 away. All right, Bell walks up. He bats right. 2 outs. The pitch. A whiff. That's 3 away. So the Blue Jays go quietly. We've played 1. Blue Jay down 1-0. Murray, Landreau, and Duncan due up for Los Angeles. Murray will start it off here in the second. He'll bat from the left this time. The offering. Just over the knees. The plate up. Thumbs him out. 1 away. Here comes Landreau to take his cuts. The offering. Slow roller toward third. Gruber has to rush his peg. And he gets his man. Sweet play by Gruber. And that's out number 2. Dodgers hitter Duncan. The pitch. Whistle to right. And it hits off his glove. Barfield is after it. Duncan is digging. He's headed for third. Here's a relay. Safe ahead of the throw. That's an error on Barfield. 2 outs. Second inning. 1 on. Randolph is out to take his hacks, and he hacks from the right. Speeded Duncan edging down the line. Here's a pitch from Steve. Hit the Bell in deep left. He's back. Plenty of room. Takes a couple of steps to his left. and brings it in, and the side is retired. That'll do it for Los Angeles. Nothing across. One misadventure for the Blue Jays. One left. So the Dodgers fail to capitalize on the runner after 1.5. It's still 1-0 Dodgers. For Toronto, here in the second. Barfield, McGriff, and Witt. Barfield leading it off. The pitch. Strike 3. He's out of there. One away. One gone. McGriff now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. And now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. The pitch. Cued toward third. Guerrero has it. Slings it to first and gets him. 2 away. We have Witt to bat for the Blue Jays. He bats from the left side. 2 down. The pitch. Soft grounded to Guerrero. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond. In time. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 2. The score still 1-0. Blue Jays trail. Top of the order here for Los Angeles in the third. Sachs, Socha, and Guerrero. Sachs to lead it off for the Dodgers, and he hacks from the right. Steve comes to the plate. Fastball, badly fooled. Strike 3, 1 down. One down. Here's Socha. The pitch. Swung on, poked to right. Base hit. Barfield gets in front of it, fields it cleanly. Socha rounds first and holds. He's on with a single. Second hit for Socha in the game. For Socha, his 4th hit of the series. Guerrero is the next hitter. Steve comes home. Guerrero pounds it on the ground. Mariano stops it on one hop. Shovels to Fernandez for the 4th. And he leaps over Socha and guns it to first in time for the double dipper. For the Dodgers, no runs on 1 hit. So the Dodgers maintain their thin lead. We've played 2.5. Blue Jays down 1-0. Hershiser will now face the bottom of the Blue Jays lineup. Gruber, Upshaw, and Mariano coming up. Here's Gruber to lead it off. The pitch to Gruber. Gruber is called out on strikes. 1 down. One down. Upshaw will bat next for Toronto. And the pitch comes in. Upshaw hits one high. Hard right field. But it won't be enough. Marshall covers it. It looked for a minute like it was gone. 2 gone. Mariano's up. The pitch. Mariano lays off the pitch. Ball 4. Nelson takes his base. For Toronto. 2 gone, 1 on. Fernandez walks up. Mariano 2 full strides off first. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Mariano is going for the steal. Here's the tag from Socha. The slide. Safe. Good jump. That's his 2nd steal of the series. Mariano extending his lead. Hershiser over the offering. Slow chopper toward Duncan. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first for the final out. The line for the Blue Jays. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. Blue Jays behind the Dodgers. 1-0. The Dodgers will have Marshall, Gibson, and Murray here in the fourth. To get it going, Marshall. Steve into the wind. Breaking ball, cut on. And missed. Marshall goes down swinging. One down. Gibson is up next. The offering. Swung on. Hot smash to Mariano. Just out of reach. And Gibson is aboard with a single. For Gibson, his fourth hit of the series. Murray is up next. Gibson bluffs going. The pitch swung on. Strike. Here goes Gibson. Quick throws. Tags him. He's out of there. 2 away. The offering from Steve. Breaking ball. Ball 4. And Murray shots down to first. And that's the first walk issued by Steve. For Los Angeles. 2 gone. Murray on at first. Left-sided Landreau will bat next for Los Angeles. Batting 7th. The pitch. Wrapped back to the mound. Steve knocks it down. Picks it up. Throws quickly. Out at first. For the Dodgers, no runs on 1 hit. So the Dodgers fail to capitalize on the runner. We've played 3 1/2. Blue Jays down 1-0, and they'll try to get it back coming up. And here comes the artillery for Toronto. Mosby, Bell, and Barfield. Mosby will lead it off. The pitch. Routine grounded at Duncan. He's up with it. Over to first, and Mosby is retired. 1 down. Here comes Bell to take his cuts. The pitch. That's high and deep by Bell. Landreau is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him. He makes a catch. He stayed with it beautifully. 2 gone. Well, Barfield walks up. He bats right. 2 down. Hershiser brings it home. Easy bounce out of Sachs. He stops it. Flips to first. In time for the final out. So the Blue Jays are retired in order. The score is still 1-0 Los Angeles as we go to the top of the 5th inning. The Dodgers will have Duncan, Randolph, and Sachs here in the 5th. Okay. Duncan to lead it off for the Dodgers. He wheels and deals. Duncan smashes one down the line. Gruber grabs it near the bag. He wings a long throw to first and gets Duncan by a stride. 1 down. Randolph is out to get his lick. He bats right. The designated hitter. The pitch. Cut on. Ripped to right centered. Barfield gallops for it. He cuts it off. Randolph wisely holds first. For Randolph, his 4th hit of the series. Here's the right-handed Sachs to take his swing toward Los Angeles. 1 away. Randolph on at first. The offering to Sachs. Cut on. Way out in front. Strike 3. 2 gone. 6th strikeout from Steve. Next up, Los Angeles hitter Socha. The delivery from Steve. Smoke to right. Back on the ball goes Barfield. Can he run it down? Yes, he can, and does. For the final out. That'll do it for Los Angeles. No runs on one hit. They leave one. So the Dodgers fail to capitalize on the runner. Blue Jays behind the Dodgers. 1-0. For Toronto. Here in the fifth. McGriff, Witt, and Gruber. Okay. McGriff to lead it off for the Blue Jays. He bats from the left side. Now the delivery. A high drive to deep to center. Landreau has it all the way. One down. One away. Fifth inning. Witt is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left. The offering to Witt. It's a ground hugger to short. Duncan gloves it and easily throws out Witt, and that's out number 2. Gruber comes up the bat. Hershiser delivers. Fly ball right center. Landreau on his horse. But he won't get there. It's off the wall. And Gruber is into second easily. For Toronto. The third hit in this game. For Gruber, his second double of the series. For Gruber, his 9th hit of the series. 2 outs. Fifth inning. 1 on. Upshaw steps up to face Hershiser. He swings from the left side. Gruber moves quietly toward third. The pitch. A topper out front. Hershiser has it. He flips to first to retire the side. That'll do it for Toronto. Nothing across. 1 left. They had a chance but could not convert. After 5, it's still 1-0 Dodgers. The Dodgers now send up the heart of their order to face Steve, the 3-4-5 hitters. Guerrero, Marshall, and Gibson. Guerrero to lead it off for the Dodgers. Steve winds and fires. Guerrero lofts a routine fly ball to center. Mosby drifts under it and hauls it in. 1 away. Now at bat, Marshall. Steve delivers. Lofted deep to left field. Bell is chasing it. He's at the warning track, and he hauls it in for the second out. Gibson getting ready to go. Steve comes to him. Swung on and missed. 3 down. Steve sets them down in order. Blue Jays trailing by 1 as we go to the home half. Mariano, Fernandez, and Mosby due up for Toronto. Here's Mariano to start it off. The pitch. Up and away. Ball 1. No, wait. Hershiser is walking off the mound. Here comes the trainer. They're talking it over. He's holding his wrist. He seems to be okay. He'll stay in the game. Hershiser comes home. It's a shot to left center. Landreau is over. Still after it. And he makes the running catch. 1 down. Fernandez is up next. The pitch to Fernandez. Fernandez tops it towards second. Sacks, races in and short hops. Throws. Scooped up by Murray, but not in time. Fernandez beats it out. The tying run is on for Fernandez. His 3rd hit of the series. Okay, Toronto now sends Mosby to bat. hitting from the left side for Toronto. One down, Fernandez on first. Quick move to the plate. Cut on, way out in front. Strike three, two gone. Bell up. First baseman Murray holding the runner on. Hershiser fires it in. Bell looks at strike three, three down. The half for the Blue Jays. No runs on one hit. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. After six, it's still 1-0 Dodgers. Murray, Landreau, and Duncan due up for Los Angeles. To get it going for the Dodgers. Here, Murray, the switch hitter, will bat left-handed. Steve to the wind. Murray dribbles one to the left of the mound. Steve can't reach it. Fernandez charges in, grabs it, and throws in one motion. And nipped Murray at first for the first out. Landreau steps up to face Steve. Steve winds up. Hit in the air to left field. Bell waits. Taps the glove. And he covers it for the second out. Duncan is up next. Steve to the wind. A little tapper up the line. Upshaw charges, scoops it, and tags Duncan to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors midway through the seventh. Blue Jays still with a one-run deficit. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the seventh inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it's root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, strike you out at the old ball game. Play on.
For Toronto, here in the seventh, Barfield, McGriff, and Witt. Barfield to lead it off for the Blue Jays. The pitch to Barfield. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Barfield is retired. McGriff to face Hershiser. Hershiser with the pitch. Just off the corner, a base on balls. And Hershiser has walked the tying run. And that's only the second walk issued by Hershiser. That extends the streak. Now 6 games in a row on base. For Toronto, one gone. McGriff down at first. Witt is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left. McGriff is on the move. Hershiser comes home. Drilled up the middle. And hit. McGriff motors into third, standing, and they're kicked into first. That puts the tying run at third. That is 6th hit of the series. One down, 2 on, first and third. The bottom of the seventh inning. Gruber is out to get his next. He bats right. Infielders back. McGriff steps off third. Here's a pitch from Hershiser. Gruber clubs a high drive to right. It could be, but isn't. Marshall short of the track, and he takes it in. McGriff is tagging. They're waving McGriff in. Here comes a throw. And he's out. Great throw. Oh, those Dodgers. They snuff out the tying run. The coach was waving him on with 2 outs. Robinson has his boys running, but he comes up short here. for the Blue Jay. No runs on one hit. One left. Blue Jay trailing by one, and they'll try to hold them until the 8th in the series. For the Blue Jay, their record 1-1 in one-run games. For the Dodgers, 1-1. Randolph, Sachs, and Sosha to bat next. Here's Randolph to start it off. Here comes the pitch. Randolph pops a little fly. Back at second. Mariano to Fernandez. Going out. Mosby coming in. And Mosby makes the catch in front of Fernandez. One away. One gone. Here's Sachs. He's the top of the order. And the pitch comes in. Sachs lofts a routine fly ball to center. Mosby drifts under it and hauls it in. 2 down. Two away. 8th inning. Next up, Sosha. Now the delivery. It's a shot to left center. Mosby is over. Still after it. And he makes a running catch. That's 3 away. So the Dodgers are retired in order. The score still 1-0. Blue Jay trail. For Toronto, it'll be Upshaw, Mariano, and Fernandez. Upshaw to lead it off for the Blue Jay. He's a port sider. The pitch. High and inside, ball 1. He cranks and fires. Slashed into the hole. Duncan is ranging. Backhand stab. He's got it. Guns it to first for out number 1. Here's Mariano batting 9th. One away. Blue Jay skipper Robinson walking down the bench. He's calling on his reserves. Mariano will not bat for the Blue Jay. Here comes Mullenix. Bats left. He shoulders the bat. Strolls to the box. Mullenix walking up the bat. So far in the series, Mullenix is now 0 for 1. He's walked twice. The pitch. Mullenix lunges at it. And that's strike 3. 2 down. Fernandez is stepping up to hit against Hershiser. He'll bat left. We're back at the top of the order. 2 down. The delivery from Hershiser. Taken. Ball. Fernandez walks. And that puts the tying run at first. Here's the guy struggling, and you walk him? Not what manager Robinson wants to see. All right, Mosby is stepping up to hit against Hershiser. He bats left-handed for Toronto. 2 away, 1 on. The pitch. Right back through the box, past the ducking Hershiser. And on into center field for base hit. Fernandez is well around second. They're waving him on, and he gets over to third as the throw comes in. And Mosby is on with a single. The tying run is now at third base for Mosby, his 9th hit of the series. Fernandez on third. Mosby on first. 2 gone. Down by 1. The bottom of the 8th inning. Bell now walks out the bat. Now he throws to first. And Mosby gets back. Not his best move. Hershiser gets the ball back. Now he's set again. The pitch. Wrapped back to the mound. Hershiser grabs it. This should do it. Throws over to first. And gets him. 3 down. The half for the Blue Jay. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 2. They had a good chance, but did not cash in. Blue Jay behind the Dodgers. 1-0. Toronto will now face the heart of the Dodgers lineup. Guerrero, Marshall, and Gibson coming up. Robinson making another defensive change. Coming into play second base for the Blue Jays is Garcia. Molyneux leads the game. Here's Guerrero to start it off. He's a right-handed batter. He comes home. Guerrero waves at one in the dirt, and he's a strikeout victim. One away. All right, we have Marshall coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Base is empty. One gone. He cranks and fires. Lifted high to left. Bell drifts over. Plenty of room. And he makes the catch for out number 2. The next Dodgers batter is Gibson. The pitch. Just off the corner. A base on balls. And that's only the second walk issued by Steve. 2 gone. 9th inning. 1 on. Murray will bat next for Los Angeles. He'll bat from the left this time. First baseman Upshaw is on the bag. Gibson with a substantial lead. The pitch. Low. Gibson is trying for the steal. Quick with a quick release. The slide. Tags him. And this race goes to Gibson. That's his first steal of the series. And here comes Blue Jays manager Robinson. He's asking Steve for the ball. On his way to the mound is Eichhorn. So Steve gets his innings. He pitched 8 2/3. The line on him, 1 earned run. So far, on 5 hits, 2 walks. He fans 8. He's responsible for the runner. He can only lose it. So despite a fine performance from Steve, he cannot win this game. But Eichhorn, his 6th appearance of the series. The right-handed Eichhorn has worked 6 2/3. He has a 0 ERA. He's looking for 1 out. Gibson edges a bit more off second. The pitch. It's blooped to short. Hernandez is backing up quickly. Stabs high to his right. And he hauls it in to retire the side. That'll do it for Los Angeles. Nothing across. 1 left. They waste the base runner. Holding a slight edge. We've played 8 1/2. Blue Jays down 1-0. Barfield, McGriff, and put you up for Toronto. We get it going for the Blue Jays here. Barfield. Hershiser winds and fires. Low. Ball 4. Jesse hustles down to first, and that puts the tying run at first. That extends the streak. Now it's 7 games in a row on base. Now McGriff to face Hershiser for Toronto. Barfield down at first. No 1 out. And here comes Dodgers manager Robinson. He's asking Hershiser for the ball. Coming in the pitch is Howell. So Hershiser gets his innings. He pitched 8. The line on him, 4 hits. Walk 4. He struck out 7. He's responsible for the runner. He'll win it if they hold the 1-run lead. But Howell, his 2nd appearance of the series. The right-handed Howell has worked 1 inning. He has a lofty 9 ERA. No record yet. He'll be looking for the double play. It's his game to save. Left-sided McGriff will bat next for Toronto. Barfield down at first. No outs. Down by 1. The pitch. Swung on. Foul tip. Held by Sosha. Strikeout. 1 away. Quick steps up to face Howell. He swings from the left side. The Blue Jays have one out. Barfield on first. Down by one. Blue Jays skipper Robinson walking down the bench. We have a break in the action. Robinson is sending in a runner for Barfield. It's Felix, and he's trotting out the first base. He has excellent speed. Robinson checks. Robinson to move. Well, here we go. For Toronto, one gone, one on. Quick up the bat. All the endorsements don't buy him much here. First baseman Murray perched right in front of the bag. The pitch. It's a bleeder to the right side. Sachs has only one play. Swings it to first. And he's out easily for the second out. Felix moves up. Here's the situation. Gruber is out to take his hacks, and he hacks from the right. Felix, 180 feet from home. Time to apply his craft. The Blue Jays have two down. Felix on second. Speedy Felix edging toward third. Howell spins and fakes the pickoff to second. Felix steps back towards second. Howell is back on the rubber. Howell kicks and deals. Swung on. Base hit. Down the line to right. Marshall got for it. He has it. Felix is around third. They're waiting Felix in. Here comes the third hole. Gruber is going for second. There's the third to first. And he's So the single drives in one big run, and the Blue Jays have tied this game. They're now even at one run apiece. Just listen to that crowd. For Gruber, his 10th hit of the series, and Gruber now with 6 runs batted in. One on, the bottom of the ninth inning. Now Upshaw to face Howell, left side batter. Gruber at second takes a big lead. Howell deals. Lifted high to left. Gibson is drifting toward the line, and he hauls it in. That's 3 away. The half for the Blue Jays. 1 run on 1 hit. They lead 1. They have tied this game. Score knotted at 1. So we'll be working overtime today. We're going to extra innings. The Dodgers will send out the bottom of the lineup. Landreau, Duncan, and Randolph. Felix stays in. He goes to right field for the Blue Jays. Here's Landreau to start it off. He swings from the left side. The pitch. That's high and deep by Landreau. Mosby is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him, and it drops in. Landreau is headed for second. He's into second ahead of the throw. The go-ahead run is now at second base for Landreau. His first double of the series for Landreau. His second hit of the series. The Dodgers have no outs. Landreau standing out at second. Here's Duncan. Landreau stretches his lead off second. He's on with a leadoff double. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Gruber moves toward the line. Fernandez racing over into foul territory. He waves off Gruber and makes the catch. 1 away. Landreau holds second. 1 out, 10th inning, 1 on. It's now Randolph to bat. He swings from the right side. Landreau stretching his lead. Eichhorn spins and fires to second, and it's in the dirt. Scooped by Fernandez. The tag. He's back. Eichhorn is back on the rubber. Eichhorn delivers. This one is creamed. Bell turns and runs. He can't get it. Landreau is around third. He'll score. Bell picks it up and fires it in. A two-base hit for Randolph. So a big run scores on the Randolph double, and the Dodgers break the tie and now lead 2-1. 10th inning. For Randolph, his second double of the series. For Randolph, his fifth hit of the series. 4 ribbies now for Randolph. Okay, the action's on. Next to bat for Los Angeles is Sachs from the right. We're back at the top of the order for Los Angeles. Runner on second, one out. And here comes Blue Jay manager Robinson again. He's asking Eichhorn for the ball. He's calling for Lamp, the right-hander. So Eichhorn goes only 2/3 of an inning. The line on him, 1 earned run so far on 2 hits. He's responsible for the runner. For Lamp, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. He inherits a runner in scoring position. 1 away, 10th inning, 1 on. Sachs the hit. He's your leadoff hitter. Now Lamp comes home with it. Popped high to the left side. Gruber drifts back. Back! He stabs for it and makes the catch for out number 2. And Randolph holds at second. 1 on, the top of the 10th inning. Sosha walks up to the plate. A skyscraper to left. Bell roams over. He turns left. And he makes the catch. Side retired. The half for the Dodgers. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1. A run that must be answered quickly. So Los Angeles has the lead. The Blue Jays have only 3 outs to get it back. The Blue Jays will have Garcia, Fernandez, and Mosby here in the 10th. Blue Jay hitter Garcia. So far in the series, Garcia is now 2 for 7. He's stolen 1 base. Blue Jay manager Robinson looking at his score sheet, trying to stir up a little magic. Looks like Garcia is coming out. Ord will pinch hit for him. That's right. He shoulders a bat and heads toward the plate. Ord walking up the bat at the plate in the series. Ord is now 4 for 9. 1 homer, 4 ribbies. He lets it go. Grounded to the right side. Murray knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips to Howell, covering for the out. Fernandez gets set to bat against Howell. He'll bat from the left this time. The Blue Jays with only 2 outs left. The pitch. Routine grounder to second. Sachs scoops it. Flips to first. Bad throw. But Murray gets his foot on the bag for the second out. All right, Blue Jay down to their final out. Mosby walks up. The pitch is on the way. Mosby doesn't offer, and he draws a free pass. And Howell has walked the tying run. That was Mosby's first walk of the series. 1 on. Bell will bat next for Toronto. First baseman Murray right on the bag. Now Howell comes home with it. Grounded deep into the hole. Duncan has it. Throws quickly to Sachs covering. And that's the last out of the game. So it goes that Blue Jays tumble. They have been beaten by the Dodgers. Game 7 goes to the Dodgers. The Blue Jays leave the tying run on. Our apprehension is released. It went to the 10th inning. Los Angeles shuts down the Blue Jays. Bats with a 5-hitter. They only had 7 themselves. Here's the line for the Dodgers. 2 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They lead 6. for the Blue Jays. A run on 5 hits, 1 misadventure, and they lead 8. Howell gets his first win. His record now 1-0. Eichhorn takes his first loss. His record now 0-1. So that winds up this 7-game series. Blue Jays lose the series 4-3. In this 7-game series, they now stand at Los Angeles with 4 wins. Toronto 3. And this game is in the books. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Toronto. Final score, Los Angeles Dodgers 2, Toronto Blue Jays 1.
Well, that was an exciting finish to that series. The Dodgers winning the game 2-1 in 10 innings. Willie Randolph doubling in Ken Landreau for the go-ahead run in the top of the 10th. And Jay Howell holding on for the victory in the bottom of the frame. So let's take a look at the box score. Okay, here we go. I've got 2 hits for Mike Scioscia with a double. Pedro Guerrero knocked in a run back in the first inning. And then we have not a whole lot of offense there. Randolph with 2 hits. Go ahead game-winning RBI in the 10th. And Hershiser pitched 8 strong innings, 4 hits allowed, 4 walks, 7 Ks, and 1 earned run. Jay Howell, 2 innings, picks up the victory after blowing the save in the bottom of the 9th there. 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for Jay Howell. For the Jays, again, not much on offense this game. Pair of hits for Kelly Gruber with an RBI and a double. He knocked in pinch runner Junior Felix in the bottom of the 9th. And that was pretty much it for the Jays offense. On the mound, Dave Stieb, 8 2/3, 5 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Comes away with a no decision. Mark Eichhorn came on in the 9th. Got out of the 9th inning, but gave up those 2 doubles to Landreau and Randolph in the 10th. Gives up an earned run, takes the loss, and Dennis Lamp finishes out the game with 2/3 of an inning. Okay, let's jump into StatMaster, and we'll take a look at the overall stats for both teams for the series. Okay, let's go team by team here. We'll take the, let's look at the Jays, then we'll look at the Dodgers. How's that? And we're just going to look at player batting and pitching. And we'll go to batting first. So Garth Orge led the team 4 for 10 with a home run, 4 RBIs, 400 batting average. Gruber playing in all 7 games, hit .357, 10 for 28. A pair of homers, 6 ribbies. Led the team in both categories there. Nelson Liriano, .333. Ernie Witt, .316. Let's see, you can take a look at the list here. McGriff struggled, 2 for 25. Tony Fernandez, 3 for 28. And Willie Upshaw, 3 for 20. Were among those that had a rough go of it for Toronto on offense. Pitching-wise, they only used 7 pitchers in the series. Eichhorn got into 6 games. That was the only run that he allowed, earned run, but he took the loss in the final game there. Stieb, 3 starts, 25 1/3 innings, 23 Ks, and a 2.13 ERA. Jimmy Key pitched fairly well, 3.65. Doyle Alexander went 1-1 with a 5.11. And John Cerruti got in there for 5 innings, allowing 3 earned runs. All right, let's take a look at Los Angeles. Scroll down to here. There we go. All right, and bring that up full screen here. All right, I've got a couple guys that played a pair of games here. Rick Dempsey and Greg Brock both homered in their appearances. Pedro Guerrero, 3 homers, 4 ribbies, 320 batting average. Eddie Murray, 286 with a homer. Sosha homered. Mike Marshall homered. Everybody down here below 200. So again, offensively, not much doing for Los Angeles overall. They hit 213 for the series, but they came away with a 4-3 victory here for to win the World Series. Yeah, Kirk Gibson struggled. Duncan Landreau, that was only that double in the 10th was one of his 2 hits in the series. And let's look at the pitching side of things. Belcher got into 1 game, an inning and 2/3. They used 8 pitchers total. Valenzuela, 2.4 ERA. Hershiser, 2.53 in 3 starts. Jay Howe only got into a pair of games, picked up the victory in relief for Game 7. Bob Welch, 1-1, 3.95. Alejandro Pena. Honeycutt got roughed up in his 1 game, and Niedenfuhr 2 games that he'd like to forget about the results of. So there you have it. Very hard-fought series between the Dodgers and Jays. Dodgers came out on top, and the visiting club won every single game in the series. So until next time, I'm working on the 75 through 79 actuals organization right now, so that'll probably be next up for the APBA or APBA series that I'm running here. And so catch up with you next time. Until then, thanks for watching. Keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Take care.